You know, I read a essay from David White around friendship. And if you don't know who he is and about that essay, please Google it. It is an absolute treat to read about the skill of friendship. And what he says in that essay, which really stood out for me, was the point of a friendship is just to be a witness to the person, not to grow with them, not to ungrow with them, but just to witness them and for them to witness you. And it got me thinking that I've ended friendships because, I don't know, I just got irritated or I got frustrated with certain things they did. And I was expecting perfection. I wasn't really looking for friendship. And then I saw another quote that convenience is the opposite of community. In other words, if you're only looking for convenience, which most of us have started to do in our lives, because really that's kind of what we think luxury is in many ways. Well, for me, definitely. But you realize that because you prioritize convenience, community can't really build because community is uncomfortable. You have to often do things you don't like. You have to put up with other perspectives, and you've got to sort of like work with them, where when you look for a space of convenience, those things become irritations rather than formations of community. And both these ideas around friendship, the witnessing and the being witnessed, and that community requires uncomfortability, has really got me to think about the idea of boundaries very differently, because we've been taught to stand up for yourself and have boundaries and be clear about the people that you want to engage with and the energy and the frequency and all that sort of stuff. And then when they fall off it, I was like, okay, well, that's the boundary. But now I'm realizing that building community and friendship is a lot more about just being a witness and watching it. Such a different way of perceiving it, and such an amazing way to think about developing community, and realizing that I guess it's hard work. It's not easy. Anyway, ciao from beautiful Dubai.